Okay, guys. So what I will do for today is I will tell you what are the points that I will give you so that I don't need to explain that. There is no explanation required for certain things because we would have already done that in the class before. So what are they? Number one, WDW. What is WDW? Who defined what? So that list will be sent. Okay, that is number one. Second is strategic analysis. Now tell me, what are the strategic analysis? One more time. SWOT analysis, TOS analysis, portfolio analysis, industry or competitive analysis, value chain analysis by Michael Porter. All this and all we should cover. Okay. Now, tell me the difference between SWOT and TOS.
TOS is with internal and external.
What is what? First tell me that. Strength, weakness, opportunity. Okay. Now listen. I asked what is what. I did not say expand is what. There is a difference, guys. Did you understand the difference? I said what is what. I did not ask you expand is what. No. It is a strategic analysis where they will explain you what is the meaning of strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. That's all is what. But when it is TOS, they will say comparison of internal environment with external environment. Did you write this and keep before? Yes? No? Okay. If you have a doubt, write it above the margin again. I told you even more, one more point if to add. You remember? SWOT is a planning tool. TOS is a action tool. You remember that, guys?
Action tool.
Why we say it's an action tool? Because we say it will compare the internal environment with external environment. Yes, correct. Super. Since because we are taking the class continuously, you guys are able to remember it back, but still you make a mistake. Apna revision patala. That's what I am saying. You itself know that when you tell the answer, you know that revision is not enough. But since because we are taking continuously, you are able to reply back. Think that another 3 days gap I am leaving you, and then you are coming to the class. You will look at me like this, as if you are looking at me for the first day. You know, it has gone above the head. So don't do that. This subject is dangerous and easy at the same time. Easy if you do daily. Dangerous if you leave a gap, you are gone. What you will ask me, sir, when is the crash course? Correct? So that means don't do that. That's a very, very cautious thing you will have to do. It's good that you are attending a regular, but you should never even think about the subject again once the class gets completed. That should be there. But you know what will happen generally in my class? How much ever I revise after regular, some 20 people join for crash course by paying again. You know why? This flow of me telling this, they will never get anywhere else. They attended the regular, they will not get the flow again. They will know the answer, but they will not the flow of how I am telling it like this verbatim in a crash course. They will say, sir, that's absolutely fine, I'll pay again. I said, you wanted to pay, are you sure? No, sir, I will pay, and they will go for it. Because crash course, we will go, we will go. We cannot be like slowly telling like what we are doing in regular. So crash also we will cover 100%. I will not say 100, 99.99%. But still what I am saying is, in regular itself, if you complete, there is no big deal. But revision, that's very important. Yeah. Don't think that we are only now 5 months before, we still have time, we have enough time to study. The moment when that mindset comes, gone. You are ready to lose that time. That's what I am saying. You will finish the attempt, but I am not talking about that. Okay. Next question I'll ask you. Industry or competitive analysis. Do you remember what is there in that? What is there in that? Huh? Formula. What is there in industry or competitive analysis? You know why I'm taking time and asking all this? I know that the time is wasting, but still it is not waste. It is Revising. We
Bags,
call
sir.
this as visualization. Go ahead, Vasan.
Bags, sir.
What is that we have?
BCG matrix.
BCG matrix. Edula?
Competitive analysis.
Industry or competitive analysis. Other than portfolio analysis
Portfolio
methods we
analysis,
told,
yes, sir.
there is no connection. No. Industrial competitive analysis, you will not get competitive landscape and all.
Michael Porter.
Michael Porter.
KSF.
TOC, KSF and all you will study. I told 7 factors you study.
Yes, sir.
Adela 2 are only important, I told you. In the 2 I told, one is TOC and KSF.
KSF.
What is TOC?
Triggers
of change.
Industries.
KSF.
Key success
Success
factor.
factor.
Success factors. Now you know what I am talking about. All this we did not study in a tell me. We studied everything. Gone above. Correct? Evaporated. Correct. So what is that is the 2 factors. That only this and all I will give you as a list. You can ask me, sir, we know all this now. Why are you sending a list? Correct. 2-3 days before you told me the answer. Today you are not telling the answer. Think in another 1 month, if you come back to me, you will blink if you are not revising. Don't you think that sheet will help you? Correct. I know how your brain capacity will be in 1 month. I know how your brain capacity will be in 3 months. Correct. So only I am giving you all this. One fellow told, sir, you don't need to, I'm not writing anything. I'm just listening to whatever he said. I said, write. You will only feel for it if you are not writing. You might know it today, but tomorrow I will not give you guarantee. He said, Adallah, sir, how many times you revised? I got bored of this subject. I will not write and all. Everything will be there in your head. That fellow is the first row, first person to register for crash course. For him, it is gain or loss, I don't know. For me, it is gain. Correct? Extra 4,000 rupees, that fellow is voluntarily paying for not writing that day. Correct? Apra vandu sonna, yo sir, I should have done all this. I said, at least now write. Let it be adutha regular ki kepa. Don't do that. So write this because the subject is a dangerous subject. But people will say it's tough. It is not tough. It's a unique subject. It is not tough. You will have to be in touch. That's the most important thing. Okay. Say, idella mudichitoma. What will be there in value chain analysis? Who explained value chain analysis? Value chain analysis.
Michael Porter.
Michael Porter. Now only you told 5 forces rule is Michael Porter. Michael Porter is 5 forces rule. Michael Porter. Multi-personality. Okay. Okay, I'll again repeat. See, I will make sometimes fun. Don't think it as an embarrassing situation. Okay, I'm making fun so that it will be jovial. The class will be fun. Otherwise, it will be like correct. The nano rowdy correct. Adamari, you will sit in EASSM class. I don't know if you watch that movie, then only you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, Michael Porter did 3 things. 5 forces rule, 3 strategies, value chain analysis. So that's the easy way. If you think you are not getting all this, again, above the margin, keep on be writing all this. Nothing wrong, even if you're writing the 2nd time, 3rd time. The more you write, you will have an understanding of the subject. 1 plus 1, you know it is 2. But unless and until you write it, you will not get that flow. You remember the school, how many times they give imposition and all? Say that's a fate you will write, but you are not doing like this for EASSM. The more you remember, it is better that you write and practice. Anyways, for Damodar also it will be helpful. Now also he will not understand it fully, but still slowly he will try to get it. So there is no problem. Maximum try to put the video on, not because I wanted to see you. If you see me, it will be in a different way when you are with the video on. It is up to you. I will not pressurize people and all to switch on the video. But if you do it, it will actually be good. There will be a good connection. when I see you and check if you are able to understand or if you are not able to understand, because some more than 60% of the people are with the video off. So I might not know whether you are understanding right or not. So you cannot come face to face. So only you are attending Zoom live. I understand that, but still you will have that sense of responsibility only when you put the video on. Video off, you can do whatever you want. Correct? Mixers சாப்பிட்டே பார்க்கலாம். இல்ல நடுவுல ஏதாவது சுண்டல் வரும். நடுவுல fried rice வரும். Correct? All this and all will come. Correct? We may not know. Correct? In the middle, your mom or your grandma will come and bring coffee, tea. நல்லா சாப்பிட்டு உட்காந்து very good. He is talking good. So I don't think that should work out. No. So maximum if you put on, it is better. If the fluctuation is there, obviously you can put it off. No problem. I told Janani also that day. So for her, it was fluctuating for the first 10 minutes. I said, if the fluctuation is there, please put it off so that my flow should not get disturbed. Say, idu pannitoma, idella I will make you do that. Okay, next I will ask you. Next. Product life cycle. Do you remember product life cycle? How many stages are there? How many?
4 stages.
How many means you should tell first stages.
stages.
How many are there? I did not ask you what are they. If you matniya, okay.
4
How many?
stages.
4. Very good. Okay. Next question. Wait. Next question. Should you write it in order?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Order la dhaan ezhudum. Very good. What is the order?
Introduction,
Growth,
maturity, decline.
decline. Very good. Divest with the. Okay, very good. So introduction, growth, maturity, decline. Okay. Now listen carefully. This IGMD I connected with one of the analysis.
Literature.
SIRC.
SIRC.
SIRC correct. SIRC is analysis.
Corporate
No,
level.
sir.
Corporate level.
Corporate level is analysis. Vishnu.
No,
இல்ல
sir.
சார் அது அனாலிசிஸ் இல்ல சார் அது கூட கம்பேர்
Now, are you guys understanding my question? I am telling analysis.
Yes, I
Or
have.
I will say matrix for you to be even more clear. Matrix.
ADL matrix.
ADL matrix. Yavorga. Arthur D. Little. Correct. Very good. Adela we told x-axis, y-axis.
Yes, sir.
What is the x-axis of ADL?
PLC. Product life cycle.
Product life cycle. But I told it is not IGMD, it is EGMD.
EGMA.
Yavorga.
Yes, sir.
Now you guys remember what I am talking about? EGMA is what?
Expansion.
Embryonic,
Embryonic growth,
maturity, aging.
Age.
Now this is how you will have to visualize for that half an hour. I told you to do that daily. யோசிச்சு பாரு. I am asking a question and you are telling the answer, so it is taking time. If you alone visualize like this in half an hour, how many times you will study this? You should sit like in a meditation state and close your eyes and think this. Correct? Sometimes when we pray to God, you close your eyes and pray. Correct? Irrespective of which God we pray, we close our eyes. Why? Any idea? Terla sir, my mom and dad did it, so I am also doing. That's the answer. Sometimes I feel why you close is concentration. When you open your eyes, you will only see. Let's, for example, she goes to the church and she sees like all the people who and all is coming along with me and praying. Let's take for an example. If you go to the temple, correct, who and all is going and see what and all they give. Sai Baba going, sometimes you don't go to Sai Baba for seeing Sai Baba. Sambar sadham, for that only we will go. Correct. So the point is, I'm not talking about all that. I am saying concentration. So when you close your eyes, your concentration will be immense. So when you try to think, you will be able to get the answer, not the first time, but subsequent times you will get. What was the question I told now? Arthur D. Little matrix, EGMA. Now that connection and all, we will try to do it. That sheet and all, I will send it to you. Okay. Now for product, so write what are the list? Are you guys writing the list? Now I am saying product life cycle. I will give you one sheet. So I will also share this. I will tell you what is going to be there. Don't worry about it. So what type of sheet I will send you, I will tell you now. Give me a minute. Okay. I'll put this in the WhatsApp now itself. Just to see what is there. Anyways, I will add Damodaran also. Absolutely no problem. We will do it today. But just see what I am trying to do now. Anyways, for people who are getting the recorded classes, obviously they should have got it in the sheet itself, so there is no problem. For other people, yes. So we can accordingly do it. Give me a minute. It is taking time. Now, guys, are you able to see this WhatsApp?
Yes, sir.
So we are done with product life cycle. Next is the analysis of X and Y. If I don't mind sharing this also, because you can quickly see what we are going to do it. So that's absolutely fine. There is no problem. So give me a minute. So analysis. Guys, are you able to see this? People who are in Zoom? Anyways, I will expand on this. I will give it to you. When I give it to you, you can see all that, but I'm just asking you a question now. Okay. Now, so that these people also will have a thirst of replying back. So SWOT analysis, we did not have X-axis, Y-axis because it is only explanation. TOS only had comparison. So the X-axis is internal environment. That is your strength and weakness. Y-axis is external environment, opportunity and threat. Very good. Tell me Y-axis of ADL matrix. Close the book. If you feel you are it is teasing you to see it, close the book. It is nothing like that. You will not remember anything. Think and tell. What you will do in the exam? That's absolutely 100% fine if you make a mistake. But you should learn from here, not see and tell.
Dominant, strong.
Dominant, strong, correct.
Enable.
Okay. What is the head called? Competitive position. How many competitive positions are there? 5. Dominant, DSFTW. You remember? If you write and see only, you will remember. It should not be there. Correct? Write it and see. Correct. She started well. What is D? Dominant. Yes.
Stability.
Strong. Strong.
Strong.
Strong.
Stability. Strong. F.
Favorable.
Favorable. T. Enable. W.
Weak.
Weak. Very good. Don't mind if you are telling a wrong answer. Try answering. I use 2-3 times. I told all the times it is wrong. Don't sit and be quiet. Okay. If it is good that you make a wrong answer instead of being quiet all the class. Correct. DSFTW is what? Dominant, strong, favorable, enable, weak. Super. Okay. X-axis of BCG.
Market share.
Organization structure.
Market growth, Y-axis.
Organization
Share
structure.
is the X-axis. Share is the X-axis. You remember? This sheet, if you go back to the diagram, you will be able to understand. What we have not done in these 2 days is not seen that. And you will not remember. Separate, I don't need need your horoscope to find out whether you studied or not. If you tell the answer, you studied. If you did not study, you will not tell the answer. Correct? You will get confused. Market growth is Y-axis. I asked the X-axis.
Organization.
Market share.
Relative.
Share.
Yes, relative share or share. That's an easy way to tell. This sheet I will send it to you. Okay. But before I send, I wanted you guys to practice all this in the notebook. Then if I send, you can save it. Otherwise, it will not be, it will be in your notebook, it will be in your mobile, it will be in your laptop or computer, it will not be in your head. If you write it and see only, it will be there. Otherwise, you will not remember what you are doing. Correct? You cannot keep on be collecting material. How many materials are available now in India for EASSM? Just to Google EASSM material. What you will do all that material? Print out it, which you waste money. It is not there in your head. It will be there, fantastic. Or you take a North Indian faculty where there are color. Very good. You got that material by paying 1,000 rupees. For him, it's 1,000 rupees profit. For you, what it is? The big billion sale. No. Correct? Amazon. 50%, 70%, 80% discount. You will buy all that product. What will happen to that product? From his godown, it will be in your godown. You will not use again that. Jeff Bezos, I will become the top one richest fellow. What you will do? You will not do anything. You will collect it, but you don't know why you bought it later. After 2 months, you will say, I don't know why I bought this. Correct? I don't wanted you to do like that for EASSM. So even after you come to the class, you are slightly struggling. That's okay, because it's only like 2-3 days of classes we have done. But still, now you know our level. What we are studying is not enough. We are remembering here and there only. This is not enough for us. We will have to study more. You would have understood this. That is enough. That if you do, then later you will be able to study. Okay. So that list I will send you. Shall I ask you some more, or I will do one thing? Okay. I'll give 5 minutes for you to study this x-axis, y-axis, because if you make mistake, I will have to revise it again. Otherwise, it will take too much of time. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Put your video off. Concentrate only on the subject. Study that x-axis, y-axis and all, so that it will become easy for us to revise again. Then I will go. I know 1 hour I am taking time. It is almost 1 hour of my class, but still I'm okay. If you guys study only, you will know what it is. 5 minutes. Take your time. So guys, as of now, that's the list. We have it. So we will now write some question and answers. Slowly we will expand on something. Then we can accordingly take it forward. Okay. So we will try to do. So I will share that sheet so that we can go one after another. So simple keywords I will tell you. Keywords again I will tell you. And the list is SWOT analysis. We told one list now. That's SWOT analysis. Add one list. For people who are attending in Zoom or people who are taking up the recordings, I hope you are able to see the sheet. Don't worry about it. For people who are here, I'll tell only the keyword. That list anyways, I will send it to you to download and study, so that it should not be waste. It should not be like sitting and writing here. Okay, Seri. We told SWOT, TOS and all. TOS diagram, did we complete last class? Okay, so TOS is nothing, internal environment comparison with external environment. Okay, so strength means what? 2 keywords I will tell you. That will be over. Weakness means 2 keywords. Opportunity means 2 keywords. Threat means 2 keywords I'll tell. What about the sentence formation? That is what I said, I will send it to you. So you don't need to sit and waste time on this. So write, strength is equal to. Now I am telling you only the keyword. Full list I will send it to you in that Gmail or whatever. Okay. So strength is equal to, I wanted you to write, I'm not sharing things because you will only see that sheet. You will not concentrate on writing. Strength is equal to inherent capability. Inherent capability plus strategic advantage. Inherent capability plus strategic advantage. Correct? That's your strength. You are capable of doing. If you are capable of doing only, then it is your strength. Plus, obviously, it will be advantageous for you. Can you tell me what is weakness? Capability is strength. Weakness is limitation. Inherent limitation. Inherent limitation plus dash. What will you write? Strategic disadvantage. What's a big deal to remember? Strategic disadvantage. Okay. Sorry, what is the next one? Opportunity. Yes, opportunity is equal to favorable condition plus strengthen the position. That means what? Whatever is favorable for you, that means it is turning into an opportunity, which will obviously give you the strength to the position to do it. So opportunity to attend my class, in simple words. Let's take for an example. So with opportunity or threat, I should not tell you, you should only tell. So opportunity means what? Favorable, it is for you, plus it will make your position strengthen in EASSF. Correct? That's a simple way to tell. Okay, what is threat? Can you tell me? That is favorable. This is unfavorable, plus risk or damage to the position. It will not strengthen the position. What you will write? You will write weaken the position. Correct? Inge, you will have to write risk or damage to the position. Risk or damage to the position. They will ask you maximum in MCQ. Or if you are very lucky, they will ask you this in 5 marks. Clear? Now, I am covering the analysis one by one. TOS we told, portfolio we told. Portfolio, what is back and all we told, what is the diagram and all we told. In industry and competitive analysis, what are the 2 questions which are important?
TOS.
TOS,
Sorry, TOC.
TOC, KSF. KGF, KSF. Okay. TOC, what is TOC?
Triggers of change.
Triggers of change.
Triggers of change. What? Trigger means what? Tundal, correct? It will trigger you to do. Now, let's take for an example. In this particular world, we are now in 2022, correct? In 2022, if this is not there, you cannot live. What will you say? Food.
Internet.
Sorry?
Internet.
Food, cloth, shelter. Adi ella varshadukku irukku. Correct? That's a normal, regular one. In simple words, think from a product and service or technology angle. Without that, you cannot live. Phone mattu irundha okay. Internet. E-commerce. Buying and selling online and all, if it is not there, you cannot even think. We were living all this some 10 years before. But people in the next generation and all, if mom is not preparing, Swiggy la poturam. Correct? In their dad's number itself, GPay is there. The kids know how to pay it in GPay. Parcel mattu thaniya, they will bring it in that full lot and say, thank you for ordering from us. Dad will have a mini attack. He would not have ordered. Wife would have ordered, or the kids sometimes would have ordered. Correct? In US and all, it becomes very easy. Pizza, that, this and all, they will order from the dad's phone. Dad will be like sitting and saying, give me 1 piece, take all the other pieces. He will not even know what is there. Correct? Usually, dad will always be bits and pieces only. You go to the hotel, dad will not order anything. That and all only he will have and come. Dad is always like that only. Correct? So now what is the point is? The point is triggers of change. Without that, you cannot run. You cannot live in this environment. And that is called triggers of change. KSF. For you to have a success factor in competition, what are the key success factor? I already told a mnemonic for it. What is a mnemonic? A, B, C, D, E. You remember? Shall we write all this now? Yes. So, right. For this and all, I am not making you write in the home and come, because this and all is simple question. So we can write this very easily. So we can take this down. Okay. So write, what is TOC? What is TOC? Guys, though it is visible in the screen, I wanted you to what? I wanted you to write when I dictate. Okay, if you miss out something, for example, if Kashyap miss out something, then he can see that sheet and get it filled. So for that only I wanted to do. For people who are here, I wanted you to write it. The more I explain, I wanted you to write in the speed. Are we ready? Triggers of change. Right. How many points are there? 8 points are there. Numbers here. TOC hyphen right 8 points. Are we ready? So 8 points Sultana. So write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So why I am saying like this? Because otherwise you will put bullet point. I'll quickly tell the difference. If paragraph is given in the book, you are breaking it down, bullet point. If already 8 points are given in the material, you should not put bullet point, put 1, 2, 3. Are you guys understanding the difference? So booklet they have given 8 points. So you are writing 1, 2, 3 only, not bullet point. If you are breaking the big paragraph, then you put bullet point. That's for easy understanding. I hope that's a big difference for a professional course like this. Correct? Now, shall we start writing? 8 point. Number 1, first point. Internet and e-commerce opportunities. Internet and e-commerce opportunities and threats in the industry. I know it might go to the second line. Don't look at me differently. Only for the first, it will be like that. After that and all, it will be in one line. I'll repeat. Internet and e-commerce opportunities and threats in the industry. Don't you think so? Internet and e-commerce is very, very, very crucial. Think from a bank angle. Internet is not there. What will happen? Bank close பண்ணிட்டு வீட்டுக்கு போக வேண்டியதுதான். Correct? Everything is core banking system. Correct? So second, increasing globalization. Increasing globalization. Globalization means what? Anywhere you can get any product from any country. 10 years before, let's take for an example. In Chennai, what type of food and all will be available for dinner? Idli, dosa, okay, all this and all. Chapati, puri. Now, parota, correct. Now, pizza, burger, apro.
Momos.
Sandwich, momos, and non-veg and all, shawarma and all, they say, correct, from Dubai, they wanted to bring the type of food and all. Correct, non-veg people will be like, correct? I don't know how people like it, but there are many people who are standing in the queue and having. Okay, those type of, that and all is from Dubai, correct? From there only they started. In the local, they wanted to have that. Then, grill food, correct? Barbecues, correct? So barbecue nations, absolute barbecue, cold barbecue, whatever you name it, they will have abroad. In that, what type of food and all is there? Thai food will be there, Chinese food, continental,
Mexican.
Italian, Burma food, Keralites food, correct? Enter Kerala, there is one shop exclusively from Kerala. They will try to bring all this, correct? So that and all is very crucial. You cannot get all this and all, correct? So there will be like, there is a difference between Chakra Pongal and Akara Vadasal, like that and all, there will be different names, correct? So all this will be different. So they will have it there, more coconut will be added there. From coconut oil, there will be people what they will wanted to do. All this will be different. So anyway, so if you wanted to have that type of food, correct? Puttu and kadala curry is very normal here, but puttu we don't make it. We do only idiyappam only, correct? So those type of foods and all, now when you go for a particular big shop, you will have all this for dinner. That's called globalization. That means any product from any country can be got anywhere. So you cannot write all this in the exam. So globalization means, in simple words, they will say integration of world into one huge market. That's the meaning. So right, if you have place, globalization is equal to integration of world into one huge market. If I tell you example, it's easy to understand, correct? Integration of the world into one huge market. If you have studied foundation, they would have told LPG. LPG na gas cylinder la. What is LPG? Liberalization,
Realization,
privatization, globalization. The LPG, they will say in foundation, correct? From there only they have taken here as globalization. Sometimes when we are from a direct entry, we might not have done it before. So only I am saying what would have been there in CA foundation, correct? I take a foundation also, I take intro also, I take final also. So I will say every subject, everything, correct? Then are 2 points, then a third point. Changes in the long-term industry growth rate. Changes in the long-term industry growth rate. You know what's the keyword here? Long-term. Strategic management. More proactive than reactive. So, that means vision is more. You will not bother about the change in the short-term industry growth rate. You will see after 20 years whether your company will stand or not. Technology will change. How you think in 20 years, how your think in 2042, how India would have developed, how Chennai will be. You cannot even imagine. 5-10 years before, we did not think that you will attend something a class in online and all. Sitting happily in Kerala, attending a class in Chennai, you not have even thought. You would not have even thought. Either I should have come to Kerala or you would have come to Chennai. Now itself, it has become like this. Think in another 20 years and all, the next generation will laugh at us because if we don't know the technology, they will say, yeah, you don't know all this and all is very easy for us. The next generation is like that. My kid knows how to swipe the mobile phone and try to find out that particular YouTube video and correctly knows where to skip that ad so that the video is back. Skip ad or a gap M2 in the small finger, it knows how to exactly go and touch that extreme right. I'm saying small kid, I am talking from 2 to 3 year old kid, what I can do. What you are doing when you are 2 to 3 years. We would have shouted, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Correct? That's what we would have done. Now, if you make them torture, it will be very tough. Correct? Did we ask a question that A, B, C, D, we are not anyways going to use that in order? Why should I tell this in order? Did you ask that question? Now kids are asking. A, B, C, D separately, we should only use this in life. Why I should tell A, B, C, D in order? The kid is asking. What is the answer you have? Yeah, rule. Rule as per rule, from where it is coming. Correct? That's a very simple way. Who told only sambar, rasam and more? This is all they are asking now. Tell me the answer. Who told it should be sambar, rasam and more? First we will have payasam, okay, or last payasam, whatever. Sambar, rasam, more. In the middle you will have the kara kolambu, whatever stuff. Anyways, it can be in whatever order. If you are Kerala, it will be different. You will have something like more kolambu or something in the middle, correct? So, anyways, that's a different. So we will have appalam, you will have papadam, whatever. So suddenly fruit will come. You will not know. I am not telling the correct order, but I am asking who told it should be in order? Sambar, rasam and more. Why it should be? Why it should not be starting from third now? For digestion, rickshaw wala andal will have in all the order. His food is not getting digested. The point is not a rule, it is a convention. Nobody told this a rule. Everybody had it, we are also having. If everybody is having sambar in your home, you say bring curd. Don't you think they will look at you differently? Correct. So the point is, it is not a rule, it is a convention. So you cannot say it in the same way. Now that's what they are saying, triggers of change. It will have an enormous amount of change. You will not know how it will work out. So they say vision. So changes in long-term industry growth rate is called vision. So hyphen right vision. Next, product innovation. That means innovating the product. Product innovation. Do you remember Ansov matrix?
Yes, sir.
Ansov matrix. What did Ansov told? 4 things he told. Market penetration, market development, product development, diversification. Yeah, guys, everyone? Now they say product development. Market is same. Existing market, new product. Correct? Product innovation. So 5th point, right? Market innovation. That means what? Existing product, new market. Easy, la? So if you know Ansov matrix, 4th and 5th point is done. Market innovation. In our Chennai, what bhaji and all we'll have? Molaga bhaji, Bengai bhaji, Varaka bhaji. Okay, all this and all through the vegetables. Do you guys use banana? Varaka, அது காய் பழம் பழத்துல பஜ்ஜி போடுவியா போண்டா தான் போடுவியா இங்க ஓகே in Kerala do we have
Yes, sir.
Palampuri. Correct? Palampuri. Have you tried this? If you have this bhaji and all is nothing. And that too you should have it hot. If you have it, it will be like something else as a taste. And they will have something wrapped up in the plantain leaf. I don't know what is that called.
Eleda.
Elayada. Correct. Elayada. Correct. That and all is vaazhaila illa potu they would have packed and given. So adi eppavana it will be there available. You can get it normally, it will not be hot and all. You can have it anytime and that also will be good. Now what I am talking about is, let's take for an example. I am a Chennai. I am born and brought up in Chennai. But when I go to Kerala, I will never have all the bhajis that we are talking about in Chennai because it will not be available in Kerala. Very rarely, unless and until Tamil Nadu fellow has it. When Tamil Nadu fellow from here and goes there, then it is market innovation. Because he is changing the market, not the product. Bhaji, ore bhaji da, is going there. When I bring Palampuri from there to here and put a shop, again it is market innovation because I'm not changing the product. Why I am saying AWS, you will have a connect. Correct? I am not talking about the Amazon products or I am not talking about something else. I am telling it in a easy way for you to understand. So that's market innovation. Correct? In Salem, they call it as Tattuvada set. Have you heard this word before? Chennai people sometimes very rare. Kerala would not have heard. Tatta, we know that tatta, right? Small thing. Adila, they will have the flavors, some 4 or 5 vegetable flavors and have. The taste will be very level. Sometimes for my dinner, if I go to Salem, I will have only tattuvada set and finish my dinner. I'll have it like 30-40 rupees and finish. For 10 rupees, there will be some 4 or 5 pieces. Why I am saying is, indirectly, I am giving you some knowledge on what and all food you should have when you go to each particular place. Okay. Anyways, for people who are in recording, they'll be like, sir, I feel like I'm never attending SM class. It is always all the food items you are telling. Okay. So what I'm talking about is product innovation. You are in the same place changing the product. You are going to different places, but same product. is market innovation and product innovation. So when you write product innovation, hyphen write ANSOP matrix. When you write market innovation, hyphen write ANSOP matrix, so that you can connect it there. How many points told? 5. 5 la? Market innovation munjutala? 5. 6th point. Entry or exit of major firms. Entry or exit of major firms. Don't you think it will create a big impact in the market? Yes. Geo entry changed the whole. NDTV exit is now a different ballgame. Correct? CNN, IBN, NDTV. The times now. Now NDTV itself is not there, we are not telling. It is acquired by Adani Group. So it will be a different one now. You cannot have the same media and broadcasting type now. So the point is different. When something is giving an entry, something is giving an exit, it's different. Correct? Now, entry or exit of major firms. Next right. Some big points. 7th is a bit big, so right. Diffusion of technical know-how. Diffusion. DIFFUSION. Diffusion of technical know-how. KNOW, Diffusion of technical know-how across more companies and more countries. Across more companies and more countries. That means new innovations, inventions is coming. Technical know-how, now we will always say IPR, intellectual property rights, trademark, new trademark is coming. You cannot just like that add any video to YouTube and add anything, because they would have a copyright issue. You cannot use any logo or trade name and all, because they would have got a trademark problem. Correct? You will have to be a franchise, otherwise you cannot use those words which is already running. Normally you can run a tea shop, no problem. You cannot run a shop named Tea Time, because it's already franchise. You will be under the bars the next day. So all these are know-how, technical know-how. So hyphen put, if you wanted to write in a different coloring, IPR, intellectual property rights. Seven points over. 8th point, last point, changes in cost and efficiency. Changes in cost and efficiency. Clear? How many points? 8 points. They'll ask you this in 5 marks. Easy to write. Should you explain anything? No. There are certain questions that is only list, write that properly. There are certain questions, side headings and keywords will be there. That you will not write fully. Idukalla 8 point ezhudradhe, it is enough. They will give you 5 marks. Are you clear? Yes. Very good. So 2 questions I wanted you to write now. First is what that I am showing you is the experience curve. I'll explain this once you finish. So once you finish experience curve, wait for me. Don't go to the next question. Okay, I am again repeating. I don't wanted you to sit and write fully here. First, I will finish this concept. You will get the grip. Then we will go to SM meaning and SM stages. So finish experience curve, wait for me. I'll explain the concept. I have put that in the WhatsApp. So star it and keep so that you don't miss it anytime. Just glance this group, you will be able to study and revise better. So that's the purpose of why I am giving it in WhatsApp now. So bore adikkumbodhu, if you glance also, you will understand. You will study, revise many concepts. So in this, there are 4 factors. So one is called learning effect. So that is your first point. Second is economies of scale. Second point, advanced technology improvement. Third point, product redesign. Fourth point, where we will bring a mnemonics called LEAP. LEAP. Easy to remember. No order required. You can write in whatever order you want. So 4 factors. Number 1, learning effect. Number 2, economies of scale. Number 3, advanced technology improvements. Number 4, product redesign. So LEAP. Easy to remember. Let me know if you are done. Don't write the next question. First, let's finish this. I hope I am clear. So for other people who are in Zoom, Vishnu, Janani, Karunika, Gayatri, Damodaran, are you guys comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. That connect, if it is there in the class, I am absolutely fine, no problem. Ensure you are always in connect with the class. Damodaran, it will take a bit of time to get this flow. That's okay, slowly let's take it. If there is anything for a doubt, you can ask me once the class gets over, or you can send an audio note separately so that I can help you on that. No problem. After this, if anyone wants to join, they should cope up, or they should take only recorded classes. Correct? It will be very tough for them later. If they can cope up, they can join anytime, no problem. But if they are not able to cope up, they need some time, better they take the same thing. If they do get recording classes, yes. But it will not be like live, it is like a recorded live, correct? So what we have already done it live, we have recorded. So let's see how it goes. If you are done, shall I explain this, guys? You are done with this experience curve, Mudjada? Okay, guys, the first day of your SM, did you understand everything that I told? No. Second day, better. Third day, today, far better. Don't you think you will be even more better on the 4th day, 5th day and all? So once SM gets completed, you will become thorough. Are you getting experience in SM? Yes, that's what they say, experience curve. If they draw a x-axis and y-axis, and when they say they use it for portfolio approach. Portfolio means, I'll tell you simple. What is portfolio? This word will be used in financial management also, in capital budgeting. So they will say, you will not invest. Let's take for an example. Okay. I sing really well. Example, what do you know? So I go to Super Singer, Airtel Super Singer. So they give me 50 lakhs. They are not giving me home and all, house and all. They are not giving me 50 lakhs cash. Obviously, tax deduction and all. After that, you will get only something. Okay. Now let's take for an example. I'm getting 30 lakhs, which for example. In the 30 lakhs, where I will go and invest? Anywhere I want. Will I put it in one place, all the 30 lakhs? No. What and all, where and all I will go and invest? Sorry, land,
Gold, land,
FD, gold,
Capital.
bond, mutual fund, almost everything. Yes,
Yes,
because
sir.
I diversify. Now that's called portfolio. I don't have it like one, I will diversify and put it. So for any analysis, this experience curve is an important concept. So that's called portfolio. Are we clear? So this concept is akin. Akin means similar. Similar to learning curve. That means what? Experience curve is otherwise called learning. Akin means similar. Close to. They will ask this in the exam. This concept is akin to dash. Or which concept is akin to learning curve? Whatever they will ask. Experience learning curve means what? I told you about SM. No, when you study SM regularly, for the first day it will take 3 hours. For the 5th day it will take only 1 hour. So it is akin to learning curve, which explains the efficiency increase gained by the workers through repetitive productive work. Not just repetitive work, it is repetitive productive work. You should be productive. Otherwise, summa you do the same thing again and again, you will not become experienced. You will have to do with more smart work. If you do it, your learning will be better. So only we say learning is a continuous process. It is not going to be one day. Correct? What you do for EASSM, I will say it in a different angle when you come to my class for auditing. Same thing, I would have done it in a different angle when it is economics. Correct? But theory is same, but the subject is different, but the way that you cover is different because you would have got a learning curve by that. So you know, okay, if you come to the Bharat Sir class, you will have concept, you will have story, you will have mnemonics, you will have differentiate between, you will have one-liner, correct? So you will get the flow. Same thing, we will do it in auditing, different way. Same thing you will do in economics in different way. In economics, I would have got 84 mnemonics. If you study the mnemonics, economics is over. Correct? Now we are having economics and all, mnemonics and all, we are having A, B, C, D, E, SWOT, TOS, like that we are doing SIRC, HVCC, RTDL, like that I have prepared 84 mnemonics with the answer. I will give it to you in the PDF when you get the recorded class. You will never come to me later because the whole book I have covered in that 84, 85 mnemonics. Over. You don't need to sit and meddle with that. Correct? So what I am talking about is that is called experience curve or learning curve because repetitive productive work. So automatically you are going to make this done. What is the next one? Experience curve is based on a phenomenon that unit cost will decline when your production increases. When you do more production, let's take for an example. If you have, now we have some 20 people. Okay, if we have 100 people, automatically will I reduce the price of ITSM? I might, because of that many people can join. No. Correct? My per unit cost will decline. So I will reduce from 7,000 to 4,000 or 5,000. I'm saying for an example. If my demand is good, I will keep it for 7,000 itself. Or I may take it to 8,000 also. But as a businessman, if it is a product service, I will reduce my per unit cost. That's called learning curve. So leap, I already told you. What are the leap factors? Learning effect. Next, the economies of scale. That's what I told you. Per unit cost will get reduced. A, advanced technological improvement. So I will do more technology and I will keep the same price. Okay, correct? So people who are in Zoom Live are attending from their own place. Think about the travel cost. Think about the other things. It will be enormous. So only I give only PDF notes for you to take a printout. Correct? Because that will be only 300 or 400 or whatever. Correct? So that's a very simple way. You don't need to separately sit for courier to waste time. Next is product redesign. However, see, EASSM, now I am doing a smart work and I am showing you different product redesign. So that is a point that they will talk about in exclusion in differentiation strategy and focus strategy. So write and there is one gap, no, write there and focus strategy. Are you clear with this question? That's a very 5-mark simple question. So go to the next question. I have told you to write what question? I have told you write the next question. Please write. So meaning of SM they will ask in MCQ. They will say VOCIECA. Don't change the order. I'll again repeat. VOCIECA, don't change the order. Because the first thing is, when you start any organization, the first thing that they'll ask you is to prepare vision statement. Vision statement. Vision means what? Present or future?
Present. Mission.
Future.
Present.
Vision is future. Mission only is present.
Present.
So for your exams, May 23 exams, now what you're doing is mission. What you will do in the month of April is vision.
Vision.
So you are not doing now for the sake of doing now. You are doing now for the sake of doing properly in April or May. So what you will develop first? Strategic vision only, not mission. Are you clear? First vision. Why are you doing CA? That is your bigger vision. எதுக்கு பண்றோம்னே தெரியாம will you sit and do? No. So that is the vision. Second, set your objectives. Once you set objectives only, you know how to frame a plan. If you have no vision, if you have no objective, you will not be able to do a game plan. For example, tomorrow, if you know when to get up, then only you can plan after getting up. If you are going to not, if you have not decided when you are going to get up, you might get up at 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, or after that means that day you will have to put leave for your articles. Correct? So the point is, if you don't decide, you will not plan something and come. Correct? So you will keep an alarm, press, we keep snooze and all. One time if you miss out also, second time, or the bigger snooze is there in your home. Mom. Correct? So a bigger snooze, she will come directly hit you. In some places and all, aggressive moms, that level and all, it will be. So there are people, correct? So it depends on, if you are very bad, then she will become more like your dad. Correct? That's what is the movie dialogue. Now, set objectives. If you don't set objectives, you cannot go to the next level. But if you set objectives, you can craft a strategy. What is the third point? Craft a strategy. That means game plan. Your planning is done. Your strategy formulation is done. Correct? Then after you formulate, what you will do? Sleep up. Implement immediately. That's the implementation. Next, after implementation, evaluation to check whether implemented is correctly working out or not. For example, you are waking up at 5 o'clock. 2 days it is working out, third day it is not working out, you are going to sleep back again means. Don't keep at 5 o'clock, keep it at 5:30. That half an hour, if you sleep extra, you can, if you put your productivity more. Or if you feel 5 o'clock, I am very fresh. So 5 o'clock will not work out. Let's keep it at 4:30. Correct? No traffic jam. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Traffic jam not in the road. In mind. So nobody will disturb. You will be very clear. After 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you will have so many things in mind. So sometimes only they will say, wake up early in the morning, don't go late night, because late night means so many records will be there for the day. If you sleep means you will become normal. All the extra unnecessary things and all will go. Only important things will go to your subconscious mind. The alignment will happen in your mind. So when you wake up, you will become fresh. Correct? So only they say you will have to do this. So evaluation of strategy. When you evaluate the strategy, if you make mistake and all, can you adjust again? Yes. Initiating corrective adjustments. And the corrective adjustments are CA. So V is what? Vision. O, objectives. C, craft a strategy. I, implement the strategy. E, evaluate the strategy. CA, initiate the corrective adjustments. Because not always what you plan will be 100% perfect and matching. Correct? There will be some here and there changes. So you do corrective action and accordingly you do. What I did in the first batch of my EASSM, I am not doing now. I do changes, corrective adjustment. Students, based on students' requirement and expectation, I change. So I have brought a smart work now. Correct? So that is easy for us to do. That is called meaning of SM. Are you clear with this? So will you change the order? No. What is the order? VOCIECA. That's all. Remember this mnemonics. Prepare a list called mnemonics list. Question, mnemonics. Question, mnemonics. Shall I ask you now questions? Okay. Now, When I say product life cycle, what is the mnemonic you will write?
Yes, sir.
IGMD. Very good. Next question. ADL matrix in bracket x-axis. What is the mnemonic you will write?
ES.
EGMA.
EGMA. Maatha kuda, the order matna gali. Order, you change order, they change your marker. EGMA.
A.
EGMA. Third question I am asking. ADL matrix bracket y-axis.
Dominant.
D, S, F,
F,
E,
T,
W.
W.
W, correct? Dominant, strong,
Strong,
favorable,
favorable,
enable, weak.
weak.
Now, don't you think if you write this mnemonics and keep, easy to revise? Otherwise, now you are blinking. If you write it and keep, you will not blink. This is what I wanted you to write before tomorrow's lesson come for whatever we have covered. Next question, shall I ask you? Key success factors for competition.
A, B, C, D, E.
A, B, C, D, E. Now, A, B, C, D is easy to remember. Tomorrow, I'll ask you what is A. So that has to be full. B means what? C means what? You should tell. Then only there is a purpose of you remembering the mnemonics. Are you guys clear? The activity is okay. So now D, E, F, I, E, C we have already covered in one liner. You remember what is D? We only told developing of strategic vision, but see the full line. Developing a strategic vision and formulation of statement of mission, goals, and objectives. Indirectly, we told VMOG. Second, you will analyze internal environment analysis, external environment analysis, organizational analysis. You will do all the analysis. Then you will do formulation, then you will do implementation, then you will do evaluation, then you will do control. Anga corrective adjustments. In meaning of SM, we told corrective adjustments. Here we will say control. D, E, F, I, E, C. Now, shall I add one more thing? They will ask a question, SM model, answer is same. They will ask you SM stages, answer is same. When they ask meaning of SM, you should write VOCAE, CA. Don't write DFIE. Are you clear? They might ask you, what are the stages in SM? The answer is DFIE. They can ask you, what is SM model? Again, DFIEC. And when I gave you the snip, you will understand. Anga clean color போட்டு கொடுத்துருவேன். அதை நம்ம மிஸ் பண்ணிருந்தோம்னா காலி. So if they ask you what is the meaning of SM, answer is VOCAECA. Are you clear? SM model stages என்ன கேட்டாலும் answer is DFIEC. When they ask you meaning of SM, it is VOCAEC. Are you clear? Absolutely clear. Why I am asking this 3-4 times, this and all only, they think it is confusing in the exam and they blink and come. Go and ask your friends if they are studying SM, if there is a difference between meaning of SM and stages of SM and model of SM. They will ask you from where you are studying all this and they will ask you. Correct? Because you don't know the difference. There is a difference between meaning versus models. Models is otherwise called stages. Today, it feels like everything is clear, but you will have to write this as a confusing questions list. So once SM gets completed, we will give a list called what list there? Confusing questions. You know what I will give you? Question number 1. Meaning of SM is different from stages of SM. Second question, stages of SM is similar to model of SM. So upper you will know, oh, is same. So then mnemonics, you can write it in the side and you will remember better. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Element of vision is different from essentials of vision. Like that, I will give you confusing. This and all only will confuse you. Now itself, I will write and give. If you want to you give it in like a bond paper, I will write and give and sign. This only will confuse you in the exam. Remaining, I know it will not confuse. Because this is what I have been doing for a long number of years. I know where you will get confused in auditing. I know where you will get confused in economics. I know where you will get confused in EAS, SM, law, everything we know because I have consolidated all the problems that people have done in their exams. Institute, they will give you examiner's comment. Institute website. That means how you wrote your paper, what the examiner thought when they corrected. So I am not an examiner, but I know more than that on what people have done as a mistake in EASs. How many years I am taking this. So I know exactly where you will make a mistake. So now itself I am telling you this and all mistake you will make. Don't do new mistakes. Within this mistake list alone you do. Okay. So now we are done with this. So shall we go to the next question? Now I'll ask one more question. Okay, question I will tell you, you tell the mnemonics. Strategic levels in organization.
Corporate level,
CBF.
Tell me in order.
Business
3, correct.
level,
Tell me the
functional
mnemonics.
level. CBF.
CBF.
CBF. Correct. Corporate level, business
business
level,
level, functional.
This mnemonic CBF. Correct. Strategy, if you do in policy, it is CBI. Strategy, if you put it here, it is CBF. CBI is normal investigation wing. Easy to remember. CBF. Either confusion, so later I will connect it with Michael Porter strategy. That is CDF. Cost, leadership, differentiation, focus. Are you guys understanding this confusion? Small confusion only, but if you remember this, you'll remember both the question. Now, shall I again ask you one more time? How many strategic levels are there in organization? 3. How many? 3. What are they? Corporate level, business level, functional level. So you know the question, you know the mnemonics. Shall we go and see that question now? Corporate level, business level, functional level. Are you guys ready? The question. Are you guys sure? People have written. I am not talking about HVCC RTDL.
Sir, one-liners.
Adilla.
One-liners.
Yes, sir.
One-liners. Corporate level, business level. CEO is called the guardian of the shareholders.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All this and all you can remember, and that's what is the consolidation of this. Okay. So what I wanted you to write is write the heading strategic levels in organization -write refer one-liners, so that you don't need to sit and study separately. Here itself it will be there available. Are you guys clear? So the smart work that I did is instead of giving question answer, I gave it in one-liner. So corporate level is chapter number 4. Business level is chapter number 5. Functional level is chapter number 6. I hope I am clear. We have already done this in one-liner. So director, what you are writing? Write strategic levels in organization -CBF -refer one-liners sheet. Close. Are you clear? I will give one more day time. Tomorrow I will touch on the remaining one-liners and finish. Nama fulla one-liner mudikla. So I will give you some more time for tomorrow to glance. Do it tonight or tomorrow early morning. Okay, I am giving you more and more of time. I hope you are understanding that and properly taking it. I don't usually give this much time, but basics see, if the foundation is strong only I can develop a building. If that itself is weak, I cannot develop on SM. I hope you are understanding that way. So I am giving extra time, but not later than tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I am finishing one liner with the story. For example, BPR na ennane theriyadhu, but you will study in something and come. When I tell the story, you should tell me the keywords connecting to it. And the level you should glance that and come. When I tell the story, then it becomes very easy. Don't worry, I'll tell all the stories. I will make you thorough with the concepts. I will not make you do like a self-study. Then you don't need a class like this. I will make you study. So after that, go and study again. You will understand. You will have it in a different perception. Okay. Now, next we will go TOS matrix. TOS la we told maxi, mini, maxi and all. So we compare internal versus external environment. Ipo, I will show you something on TOS matrix. I'll share something now. So guys, if you see this, are you able to see the sheet? People who are in Zoom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So maxi
Yes,
is
sir.
what strategy? They will ask you in exam. Aggressive strategy. Apna enna? Strength also is maximum benefit. Opportunity also. What you will do strategy? Aggressive. You will be like hitting because you are in full form. So aggressive you will do. So you will use all the strength to get all the opportunity. Clear? What is the next one? Strength, threat, conservative, maxi, mini, because you will use your strength to minimize your threat. Correct? You will use your strength to minimize your threat. If you are strong in theory subject, you will remove the fear of ASSM, auditing, economics. Using your strength and reduce your threat. What is the third one? Mini, maxi. You know you are weak in something, but you have got an opportunity to attend a class like this. Will you not try to use a competitive strategy? Because other people have not attended, you guys will attend and show. You will make your weakness into strength. Because opportunity is there to attend the class. So you are coming and attending. Adi pere competitive strategy. You are also weak. You are also not attending the class means you will go only for defensive strategy. Manage to get 40 marks and escape from the exam. Correct? Huh? Story is clear. Now I wanted you to write only the keywords. Don't write the whole thing. Aggressive strategy ulla எழுதிட்டு you find what is that keyword and write and tell. I will tell you whether it is right or wrong. Now guys, till now what I did, I myself underlined the keywords and told this is the keyword. Now you guys will find out and write it, and then I will tell you is your keyword correct or not. Is my point clear? You are writing, I will check later. Can you do that? I will give you 5 minutes time. Aggressive, conservative, you can see and write it. But I don't wanted you to write fully. Yes, O is a position that any firm would like to, all this and all, I don't want to write. I wanted only keywords. Nama SWOT in pannona, inherent, what is that? Capacity plus strengthen the position. Only the keyword we wrote. Like that, I wanted you to write only the keywords. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Can you do that now? Guys, start writing, start writing. So guys, have you completed? Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
So what did you write for maxi? What is the keyword you wrote?
Emerging opportunities to build
Emerging
up
opportunity.
Opportunities.
Okay.
to build
What
up
you will do?
confidence.
Capitalize the strength. Capitalize the strength or emerging
opportunities.
Okay. To build up the competitive
Competitive
advantage.
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 Ella story. Correct? Remaining and all is story. So you wrote this, so it is fantastic. So ippadida we should practice for theory subjects. Conservative.
Strength plus
Right.
minimize
Minimize the existing
Minimize existing or emerging threat
Emerging
through
through its strength.
through its strength.
There is nothing. Correct. Super. What is competitive?
Overcome
Overcome the
internal
weakness to
plus
exploit the
Exploit
opportunity,
opportunity
maximum
maximum.
opportunity. So, and the overcome internal weakness, only overcome only is important. Weakness and opportunity is all over. Other than ஏற்கனவே தெரியுமே. கண்டிப்பா சொல்லணும். Overcome internal weakness to exploit maximum opportunity. அவ்வளவுதான் ஸ்டோரி. ஏன்னா மினிமைஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிட்டேன்னா then it will become like conservative. Are you clear? So what is mini? Face the external threat and internal weakness for survival. அவ்வளவுதான். Otherwise you will not survive. ரெண்டுமே அவுட். Then you will become dog category. டாக்னா என்ன? Low share, low growth. Correct. அப்பனா வித்துற வேண்டியதான். There is no purpose why you wanted to run it. So you will divest. Are you? Divest, divest. Divest is வித்துட்டு போறது. வேற என்ன word? RESE, diverseங்கிறது தான் diversify. அப்பனா new product, new market. நம்ம hands off படிக்கல. Divestங்கிறது beyond this you are not going to run. வேலை பிரயோஜனப்படல வித்துடு. Diversify, you can divest and diversify. நீ வித்துட்டு புது ப்ராடக்ட் புது மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு நீ மாறலாம். That is called diversification. Diverse spelling பார்த்து எழுதிக்கணும். DIVERSE. அததான் diversify, diversification we will say. Are you clear? This is what we wanted to do for the day.